Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here matched up against Indiana is how they'll kick off the new season.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
You're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
Now here's ball. Washington a screen. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Ball with it. Averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Plumlee. Up and over Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, if you want consistency at the 5 spot, Mason Plumlee is a good player to have in the rotation, Clark.
Could not agree with you more, B.A. A consummate professional and extremely hard worker. Rebounds at a high level, and he is one of the best playmaking centers in the NBA. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Out to Oubre. And stolen by Irving. Edwards with it. Hayward picks him up. Pass to Vassell. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul.
Hayward, no good on the free throw. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Down low. Irving. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
It's Hayward on the wing. Oubre on the wing. 3-pointer, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Vassell with it. Guarded now by Ball. Outside for Irving. Back to Vassell. Pass to Tice. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Irving. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Queen City. Let's get the
Charlotte trailing. Now Ball. Inside. And out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Indiana. Ball.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Hayward. Fires the three. No good there. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Outside Irving. Here's the sell. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Charlotte. It's Hayward on the wing. Back to ball. To the inside. Here's Richards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards. And he can't get the first one. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Now here's Washington. And here's Oubre from the arc. Buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Washington outside. Off the mark there with a three. Indiana leading. Pass to Irving. Picked by Smith. Lets the three fly. And Kyrie Irving good for three. Irving's got 7.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Washington, a good look. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Irving with a deep three.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Back to Irving. Takes a three. Another miss by Irving.
You know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Tice. On the wing, Rozier. A triple from the wing. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
Washington a screen. Hayward outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Pass to Richards. Intercepted.
Foul call. Terry Rozier, the third. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players in true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Here's Rozier. Hayward outside. The kick out to Walker. The three. Edwards pulls it in. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, BA. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Outside McDaniels. No good from outside. And it's Indiana's ball. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Tice sets a screen. And finished off by Tice.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Hey, the slam by Hayward.
He's got some years on him now, Gordon Hayward. Even into his 30s, though. He can still punch it home.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Tice. The 3-ball. And he can't get that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. Rozier with it. He's picked up by Tice. And that one's good. Plumlee's gotten his first points in this one.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A minute 42 left in the first half of this one. On the wing, Curry. Counted from distance. And the Pacers lead by 3.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. It'll be fun to see if they can keep it up.
And here's Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McDaniels from long range. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Daniels. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Rozier with it. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Curry. There's the 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Curry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I'll tell you what, They are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Right side, Walker. Here's Plumlee. Goes back up. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he gets it back. Rozier can't get it to go. Right wing. McConnell outside. He gets it off. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Indiana leading. Over to the wing. Back to Daniels. Here's Curry. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 8 points.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on it. You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Pass to Duarte. McConnell outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside Walker. Now here's Oubre. Here's Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Oubre. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Walker. Outside McDaniels. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Charlotte trailing. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's Jackson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. To the middle. Here's Oubre. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Rozier is certainly a true combo guard in my mind, and he's actually gotten better as a playmaker.
To the paint. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt. Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
McDaniels can't hit.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Outside McDaniels. And here's Oubre from the arc. The offensive rebound. McDaniels a screen. Clock at 6. Back to Rozier. Launches a 3. McDaniels can't hit. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got a winner trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
B.A., let's go to the numbers. I mean, they averaged the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes.
Now Edwards. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Smith outside. Driving inside.
Hornets foul call. Kelly Oubre Jr. Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Pacers.
And so he hits both. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Edwards. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now here's Rozier. To the inside. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And the basket by Plumlee.
Threading the needle with ease there on that pocket pass. Walker showing how fast he makes decisions in the pick and roll.
Indiana leading. And there's the lob. And finished off by Tice.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Rozier. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Outside for Rozier. Back to Daniels. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Irving. Walker with the steal. In transition, here they come. McDaniels can't hit. Here's Irving. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And, you know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
Outside Irving. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Rozier outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Rozier has an open court in front of him. This guy is dangerous. Great quickness.
Outside Irving. Inside. Here's Edwards. Outside for Irving. Picked by Smith. From outside the arc. And that's good. Irving for 3.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Outside Walker. Outside McDaniels. To the middle. Another shot. On the wing, Rozier.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. 17-foot shot on the way. Back to Daniels. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. And here is Irving. Picked by Smith. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Charlotte trailing. Down low. Here's Richards. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Lets it go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Irving with it. Checked by Washington. Back to Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Here's Ball on the take. It's Hayward on the wing. The three is up. And it's Irving with a rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Edwards slams it in.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
At the line.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within single digits. Outside Irving. So it's Indiana winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to
I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A hard and she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody. Tell me everybody to this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. Can't trust no. Can't trust these. In love with my money. In love with my. Love with my. Think she might. I know she not. I've been thinking about it. Finna cut up that. Cause she unclean. But she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug. I don't need like the kiss. I just. And tell her good. I just walked in my pad. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out the. And Shawty gon'. And Shawty gon'. I'm out the. And Shawty gon'. I told my boy go for me. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa.
I wanna taste of you. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grip. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit. Catching you around, wanna taste of you. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grip. People in the Bronx wanna take. Physically fit. Catching you around, wanna taste. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grip. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
She won't know right from you. Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, chucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know see Terry's eyes from you. Caught me in the middle of the ball I threw. If you want me bowing to the glass I drew, I could melt the colors if you stain on you. Time up around me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. Drinky cooking on food. Time up around me.
I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
Hayward, good.
Yeah, a quality shooter from beyond the arc. Can't let Hayward get room to fire from the corners.
The shot that time not on target. And the Hornets going the other way now. It's stolen by Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Trent. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall, I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Down low. And Siakam gets it to go.
I love how assertive Siakam is on the pick and roll, disrupting the defense and getting himself open.
Ball outside. Oubre on the wing. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Oubre's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Siakam. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Ball with it, and it's Trent picking him up. The three from Washington. Tries again, and Hayward puts it in. Hayward's got his second basket.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Siakam, right side. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Now here's Siakam.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Here's Ball. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
And here's Siakam for 3.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Right side, Oubre. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. Washington left side. Back to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. On target from range.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Hayward outside. Richards with a screen. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Rozier. He drops it from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Trent. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
But also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Now here's Walker. Hayward, right side. It's stolen by Fox. And here's Siakam for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Siakam's got 5 now.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
Foul on Gary Trent. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Pass to Hayward. Up top, Walker. Now McDaniels. Back to Walker. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk.
Basketball.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 2 on the clock. Good chance here for Hayward. Cans it with nobody near him. He's got 7.
The catch-and-shoot jumper from Hayward is virtually...
Oh, did you see that?
Finish!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first.
21. The Raptors. 13.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Here's Davis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Rozier. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Rozier's gotten a second bucket on the night.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Green. Here's Achua. Right side, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
McDaniels can't hit. Toronto trailing. Inside. Achua with the dunk.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Hayward. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
When you look at Hayward now compared to when he entered the league, so much stronger.
Outside Monk. Davis a screen. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Back to Walker. Over to the left wing. Here's Richards. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Sinks it from distance.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. Outside Barnes. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They've got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Clock at 6. Fox goes in. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Pass to Walker. Back to Rozier. Outside McDaniels. It's Walker on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 1. Outside Barnes. Back to Siakam. Got a piece of it. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. And Toronto calls time here.
Toronto with the timeout. Knows some love for your honeybee.
Ball outside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Washington, a good look. Here's Plumlee. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Plumlee's gotten his second bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Siakam. Oh, he misses the dunk. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Oubre. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Fox. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Anunoby for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Here's Siakam. Up and in on the layup. Siakam's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Ball right side. Pass to Washington. Stolen by Anunoby. Here we go, 1-on-1. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
4 on the clock. Out to Oubre. Lets it go from deep. And no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Here's Fox. Going inside.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Oubre on the wing. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Superb pick and roll play. Barnes is very intelligent at finishing these plays because of his mid-range shooting ability.
Washington outside. Martin right side. Out to Oubre. Ball left side. To the inside. Let's go with a three. Now Washington. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Martin misses.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. To the paint. Stolen by Young. To the middle. To end the drought. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got his first points of the night.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Mitchell. It's Monk on the wing. Outside Davis. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Green.
2 minutes.
No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. It's stolen by Green. The kick out to Young. Here's Davis. Here's Mitchell. Ball with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:35 left to play in the third. It's McDaniels on the wing. Ball outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the third overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Back to Monk. Outside Davis. Hornets with the rebound.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
To the inside. Achua with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Monk. And he jams it home with authority.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Ball's doubled. Martin right side. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Monk. Pass to Davis. Now here's Achua. 6 to shoot. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
And Toronto calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
It's stolen by Barnes. And so it's Toronto earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in.
The Raptors, 46.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Rozier. And it's Fox missing.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Rozier with it. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Rozier for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Outside Walker. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Plumlee. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. And here's Fox. Pass to Siakam. Now Trent. Clock at 4. The 3 from Barnes. Counted from distance. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The kick out to Walker. Hayward outside. Fires from deep. Again the miss by the Hornets. Here's Toronto with the ball. Fox. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Hayward. Siakam pulls down the board. Trent on the wing. Back to Fox. The quick look, no good that time.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Siakam in the post. Fox outside. Back to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. That 3's off the mark. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker. And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Here's Plumlee. Out to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Pass to Washington. Over Barnes. And that one's long. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Fox outside. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Washington. Outside for Rozier. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Raptors.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Fox right side. Down low. Trent for three. Walker pulls down the board. On offense, here are the Hornets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Rebounded by Trent. Oh, swiped away.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win.
Scared money don't make no money. I got shows coming in, but the still bunking. Grab the lamb truck white, but the inside's punkin'. Why we be? She like when I talk country. Who you will? Big speaker, yeah, big talker. Had your cash together, cost some for a truffle boat. $7 followers and got a lot of those. Where you at? Waiting on my food to cook and pop it over. Let's go, big bag.
Talking like you live your and I be ugly. Pull up with a 10. $500,000 on my neck, who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies. Take it, it's too hard.
We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled. Scratched $1 million off my checklist 3 years ago. At 2 zeros to the 1, I'm in a different mode. It's my life, do what I want, I be with different. You know the pick and roll, I picked her up and sent her home. I got rich, I get them in and get them gone. You know Trappy just got out, ain't have to put them on. We the ones who got the numbers to put the city on. It's the middle of the summer, I got a hoodie on. My time ain't nothing nice, I try not to wear nothing tight. I came up off, yeah. My little brother ain't living right, my sister them doing alright, my cousin them still, yeah. Break the bank for one of my people, I said I'm the one, they didn't believe me. I show them the facts, now they all need me. I'ma get cake as long as I'm breathing, they making it hard, it really is, yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if that hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They, when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can miss me with that, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. Yeah. She think I'm a regular rapper, I'm not. One person come tell me you block. Watch me run it to the tip of the top, yeah. Keep going. Put my kids in Givenchy, she must ain't 1 + 1 is 3. I can't support your personal needs. She don't got a mortgage, moved in with a need. Be capping them cars, be leased. Youngest in charge, I speak for the streets. I would nod and nod, they woke up a beast. Struggle what made me, we used to have water for dinner. We didn't have nothing to eat. Soon as I get on this, they gon' look on me bad. I'm like, with me, yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if that hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They, when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can miss me with that, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes.
I'm from the trenches, be tucked on the net, but really be there for attention. Just be talking like they really rich, but really be begging me under my pictures. I give her 40, 50,000 cash and start up a business. I spend that at the dentist. I'd rather and pay always seems to remind me I'm sitting on Panda. I love my cousin, she was a dancer. I love my brother, he was a scammer. Sit on my lap cause I'm she calling me handsome, yeah.
I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I